Hi there. Hi there. It's your friend again, Isha Talks. Anyway, I want to baruch you this evening. How are all you doing out there, all over the world, wherever you're at? Like I always say, maybe around the corner. I don't know, but you do. But anyway, I just coming to you tonight, today. But depends on the time when you're going to see me. That just want to bring a word of encouragement to you, a word that might lift you up, a word that will keep you going, a word that's going to just keep you shooting towards that mark, right? That place where you want to get to. Sometimes, as women, I also want to say to all the women, even the men, that this word tonight, today, might encourage you. What it is, it's a word of encouragement that sometimes we feel this way, to lift you up. Let's not be in that place. Learning how to give all this to Yeshua, learning how to come to be friends with him. And last week I had a scripture for you, but as the week went on, I thought about myself. I thought about just women, daughters and mothers of Yeshua. And the word that came to me was the word anxious. How sometimes we get anxious. We get anxious for nothing sometimes. We get so anxious that we can't even make a move. Sometimes we want to talk and we get anxious, and the anxiety that we get inside just doesn't let us talk. But I'm going to give you a scripture today that will uplift you. And that scripture is in Philippians 4, 6, and 7. And I'm going to have one of the guys here. Yeah, Josh. This is Josh.
Hola. I'm going to read Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 7, which says in the Hallelujah scriptures,
Yes.
Worry for naught, but in all by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to Yahuah. And the peace, shalom, of Yahuah, which surpasses all understanding, shall guard your hearts and minds through Messiah Yahushua.
Wow. Isn't that good? That's a good scripture. Now, that scripture, if you want to just write it down and keep saying that all the time to you, but, it begins in telling us, don't be anxious for nothing. Get the word and look it up and see what it does to you, and see that that's what it does to us. It gets us all anxious, and we get in anxiety, and we can't do this and we can't do that. We can't talk. We can't be us. So the word right there, that being careful, be careful that we don't get into that place, that anxiety. Let's lift ourselves up. And what I like about it too, that it's a threat. Oh yeah, it's a threat. Come on, we're going to come against that. We're going to come against that anxiety. And you know what? Let me tell you. The scripture says that let shalom. Let me tell you about shalom. And right now, as we're talking, I just want to pray also that not only women, but men also, it's the soul that gets us like that. And so I pray and I say that the shalom of Yeshua HaMashiach be upon you, and that you get it in your heart. And in the day of trouble, and when you're going through this anxiety, you call on him. You call on Yeshua HaMashiach. That the peace, the shalom, be around you, upon you. Shalom is shalom has the authority to destroy that chaos that comes upon us, the chaos of we're going this way and we're going that way, and I don't know what to do, and I shouldn't say this and that, and we get into this place of being anxious. Anxious for what? From the past? Anxious that we can't do nothing? No, 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 no. We call on shalom. Because once you grab and get that word shalom from Yahuah, it is the peace that comes from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and makes your eyes open. Yes, call upon his name. For remember, we were wonderfully and wonderfully, just fearfully made, formed by him. I say this to you, women, daughters, ladies, sisters, all of us together. I'm so glad that I get to talk to you. If you're listening, if you're just passing by and you saw and you heard, I'm so glad you did. Sometimes we're going through something and we can't tell nobody, we can't talk, but you sure can talk to him. Just call on him. Yeshua is his name. You know, if you read Proverbs 30, it tells you the Father's name and the Son's name. Do you know it? Do you know that? His name is Yahuah, and his Son's name is Yeshua. That's where we came from, Yeshua. I really feel right now in my heart that a lot of you are just going through a place of not understanding, going through times of maybe your relatives or somebody's in the hospital, or you're going through something that you don't even want to tell nobody because the anxiety inside you doesn't let you share with someone. I really want to pray for you. I want to pray for all you women, wherever you are. Even if you're in the back seat, in the front seat. Let me pray for you tonight. Let me tell you how precious you are. Let me tell you that you were made and formed by him. He wants to help you. Just call on him. Call on him. His name is Yeshua. And I thank him. I thank him for all you out there that are going through anything right now. Something right now in your life. At this moment that you're going through something and you just can't get out of that place. Remember, he is the light. He is the one that is the bright light when you're in that dark place, in that dark rock. That dark rock that isn't the rock where you're supposed to be. Call on him. Just take a breath and receive. Let us think upon him and receive. Oh, Father. Father, I just come before you right now, Yahuah, and I pray for all these women, for all these men that are listening in, Yahuah. That the past, Father, be erased in their life, Father. That past that comes, Father, and bugs them and talks to them and makes them anxious, Father. And makes them think that they're nothing, or that we're lagging behind, or we don't know. Yahuah, Yahuah, I call on you, Yahuah, on your shalom, Father, for that specific one, Father, that just can't take it, that is at the edge, Father, that just wants to go over. No. Father, right now, Father, from the top of their head, Father, our head, Father. Father, I call upon you, your shalom, Father, from the top of their head to the bottom of their precious feet, Father. Yes, that they begin to call on you, on your shalom, Father, because we know that your shalom, Father, is peace, Father, and it has the power, Father, to knock out that chaos before we get into that place, Father, right now, Father, in the name of Yahuah HaMashiach, Father. Let this be a word of encouragement, Father, to them that are down right now, Father. So I just want to tell you tonight, thank you for tuning in. If this word encouraged you, right now, raise up your hands if you want. And if you want to call back, you want to call me or tune in again, push that button in the bottom back there of your screen. Okay? Until we see each other again, I'm glad for you. And once again, I say, shalom, until we meet again. Okay?